4. Welcome to this week's Approachability Minute. I don't know if you're a golf fan. I love the Masters. It's one of my favorite sporting events. And this weekend's was one for the ages. Jordan Spieth, one of the greatest golfers in the world, comes into the 12th hole on Sunday up by 5 strokes. The 12th hole's a par 3. He hits his first ball into the water, hits his second ball into the water, ends up scoring a 7, loses the tournament. Frankly, he looked a lot like me on that 12th hole. Now, it was a devastating loss, but I think there's 2 really valuable leadership lessons that we can learn from Spieth's experience. The first one is the importance of practicing habits and making sure that we're really concentrating on them when the chips are down. You know, Jordan Spieth has hit that 9-iron shot probably hundreds of thousands, if not a million times in his career. But on Sunday, in the Masters, when the pressure's on, that's when things start to unravel. And leadership is a lot like that. You know, leadership is easy when things are going good. The real test is when things are tough. That's when good leaders shine, and a lot of times poor leaders, they start to fall apart. And that's something I think that we can all carry forward, is the importance of really concentrating when things are getting tough, making sure that we're focusing on those good habits. A second leadership lesson was how Jordan responded in defeat. It was tough to watch his interview when he came off the golf course. You know, he was obviously very disappointed, but the thing I admired a lot about it was he was already thinking about the future. What lessons would he take from what had to have been just a devastating defeat for him? And you know, he was looking forward. He talked about decisions that he might have made differently, things that he could do the next time he was in a similar situation. It was really encouraging to me to see that he was maybe not moving on, but definitely moving forward based on the experience that he just had. We need to think about both of these as leaders as we go through our leadership journey this week. The importance of focusing on our habits, especially when times are tough, and also how do we positively deal with a failure or deal with the time, you know, when we maybe make a decision that we wish we would have made differently. So as you go forward this week, I want you to think about those 2 lessons, and that's this week's Approachability Minute.